problem?
No milk.
Oh, well, the milkman's bin. There'll be some outside that door.
I'll drink it black.
Suit yourself.
Sorry, that was childish.
It's all right, I'll live.
It's me dad. He won't let me help him.
Have you talked to him?
He won't listen.
Then keep talking till he does.
Yeah, I will. Thanks.
Thanks for what?
Zoe gave me some good advice. You know, the sort you ignore.
Oh, how many times? I did what I thought was right.
Yeah, look at the state that Dad's in.
Where are you going?
To see Dad. Try and repair the damage.
Fine. You know what's best.
You're up and about then?
Yeah, why wouldn't I be?
Well, after what you've been through, I'd have been tempted to spend the whole day underneath my duvet.
Well, I think I'll leave that to Lisa, thanks.
You what?
She got back while you were out. She went straight upstairs. She's in the right state. Fever, temperature.
Oh, no, poor Lisa.
I said I'd take this up to her and then get off.
Well, you know they're going to be queuing up to say you got what you deserved.
I don't give a monkey's what anybody says, to be honest. Because they're all going to be saying it behind my back any road.
So what are you going to do?
Get on with my life, I suppose. I've been further down before and picked myself up and do it again.
Good for you.
Do you know, I haven't seen Tom King since the day of the wedding.
Well, you can hardly blame him for keeping out of sight.
I bet he's sat up there in that big house, eh? Just like, what's her name and what's he called?
I don't follow you.
Yes, you do, you know, her. In the wedding dress, all covered in cobwebs.
Oh, Great Expectations.
Miss Havisham. Now, what was her name that took that part?
I heard he was on a binge, drinking himself to death.
Well, he doesn't strike me as the type.
Why must you make human suffering the subject of ill-informed tittle-tattle?
We're concerned, that's all.
You're wallowing in it.
Ooh, that touched a nerve.
How do you mean?
Well, he was betrayed and all, wasn't he? By Bernice.
And this must bring back very painful memories for you too, Alan.
Well, you must know how Tom King feels, Alan, having lost Shelley.
Well, that's quite different. Tom and Charity could still get back together.
That can hardly happen, can it, after what she's done?
Maybe not. But at least Charity's alive. Shelley's dead. There's no chance that we can get reconciled.
Oh, I'm sorry if we've upset you, Alan, love, but just remember you've got a lot of friends round here and you've got a home with me for as long as you want it. Life's not so bad.
It's far from me to be ungrateful.
Martisha Hunt.
Eh?
Played Miss Havisham.
Oh, yes, she did.
Wasn't she the one who had it off with Mick Jagger?
Oh.
That was Marcia Hunt.
He must have got himself into a right state.
Why didn't he talk to one of us?
Maybe he felt ashamed.
Where is he?
I don't know. But something's wrong. I'm sure it is.
Those photographs.
Yeah? What about them?
Did you know Kane was going to be with Charity on the day of the hunt?
Of course not. How could I?
Charity thinks it was a set-up.
Well, she would say that, wouldn't she?
And Kane's not here, so we can't ask him. I know what you're capable of.
I hired a PI. He watched, he waited, he took the photos.
Dad's always had a blind spot as far as you're concerned.
Hi.
Hey.
Excuse me?
What? We're in the middle of a conversation.
Well, carry on. We're just going to send a couple of emails.
It's business.
So?
Family business.
So Max can stay, but I can't.
Got it in one.
We'll go for a drink. Come on.
You know, you can be really unpleasant when you put your mind to it, can't you?
So let's say I believe you. The PI was just doing his job and he caught Charity snogging Kane. He gave you the photos.
That's exactly what happened.
So why wait till the morning of the wedding to show them to Dad?
Well, that was Jimmy's fault.
Jimmy?
Yeah, I wanted to show them to Dad immediately, but Jimmy talked me out of it.
Jimmy couldn't talk you out of anything.
He knew how much Tom loved Charity. He didn't want to see him get hurt.
So you thought about it and decided that Dad had a right to know?
Well, he did.
Perfect timing.
If you say so.
Dad saw the photos, everything fell apart. No time to talk to Charity, no time for explanations. End of the affair.
Hip, hip, hooray.
Not even time to find out if the photos were fakes.
Look, Tom was about to make the biggest mistake of his life, and we'd have all paid for it. So instead of trying to prove what a clever little bunny you are, you should be down on your knees thanking me.
Right? Yeah. Any news of Dad?
No. Jimmy's ringing round all his friends. See if any of them have seen him.
No, he'll be all right, won't he? Well, you don't believe he's
I don't know, you can show your face in here.
I've done that wrong.
Oh, yeah? Tell that to me, Dad.
Those photographs were fake, right? I have been set up. Ooh, now where have I heard that before? Oh, yeah, when you were accused of killing Chris. Not very original, are you?
Come on.
Take a notice. I'll get you a drink.
He's up your way on business. I thought he might have dropped by. Yeah, he's probably still in the 19th. And you. Cheers.
Those photos have got a lot to answer for.
So you do think something might have happened to him?
I didn't say that.
I never wanted to show them to him in the first place. I didn't think they proved anything.
Then why didn't you keep him to yourself? Jimmy?
Sadie. She said he had a right to see him. I shouldn't have stood in her way. If he'd have seen him the day before, he wouldn't have had to go through all that stuff in church, and he wouldn't have gone missing.
Even she couldn't have seen that coming.
You know, I wish I knew when King was coming back.
So you can kill him.
Well, he's the only one that can see what really happened, isn't he? Let people know I'm telling the truth.
Well, like he's going to do that. And even if he did, who's going to believe him?
Well, at least I could talk to him.
Well, you can't appeal to his better nature, because he ain't got one.
I've tried everybody. No one's even seen him. I should call the police.
They won't do anything. He's not been gone long enough.
She's right.
He'll be back tomorrow.
Well, if he isn't, I'm calling him. I don't care what anybody says.
Starting to spiral out of control, isn't it?
What do you mean?
Dad going AWOL? That wasn't part of your little plan, was it?
Matthew, there is no plan.
And then there's the choice of your accomplice, Cain Dingle. He's a class act.
You know, I never realised you had such a vivid imagination.
You've gone too far this time. If Dad finds out what you've done, you're finished.